morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. What a night. Oh, I did not get to sleep until really late. I couldn't sleep at all last night. It was very exciting. No Limit Coin was, it went all the way up, and then it went all the way down, then went all the way up. Not all the way down, like every time it went down, we were still like smashing all-time highs. And we got up to 55 million market cap, chilling at 45 when I wake up. Over half a million 24-hour volume. That peaked last night close to 600. And yeah, I have just been almost having some FOMO myself. I just really don't see any reason not to accumulate as much of this coin as possible. It's already selling out on most exchanges, but yeah, we're just shout out. We're No Limit Coin's a top 100 coin now. Got to 30 cents. Remember my goal when I first found this coin, and I made the very first video about it when it was way less than a penny. The goal was $1, and people thought that was crazy, that I was a dreamer. And you know what, guys? We got a third of the way there. We got a third of the way to $1, and soccer hasn't even started yet. We're going to be at $1 by NFL season, which is a month from now. This, along with the market cap, this thing has, not to be cliche, but it literally has no limit. This coin doesn't have a destination. This coin can be whatever. It's kind of like when Bitcoin was first made. Nobody knew what the fuck, how much a Bitcoin was going to be worth. So there was, you couldn't bar it. You couldn't say, hey, I think that Bitcoin is going to be worth $100 max when, you're getting it for a couple bucks. And I just see the same thing with the Limit Coin. It's basically, however popular the games become, the more popular the games become, the more players, the more this thing takes off, the more you're going to be able to see No Limit Coin patches on jerseys of players, on ads on television. And it can really, really just take a huge chunk of that $70 billion. And that's $70 billion for fantasy sports or fantasy football and the NFL alone. We're talking about the entire world. So, No Limit Coin, holler. It went, yeah, it was at, just look at this crazy ride. One day. So it started like, 12 cents on the day, and it shot all the way up to 27 right here. It had gotten to 30 cents on some exchanges. Let's see if it peaks on the graph at 30. Yeah, see, here we go. We hit 30 right here. And the market cap just keeps building solid. And this was what happened again. So there was this boom. That's what happens. People don't know what to do. You got people, because like I said, this isn't the coin that I'm trying to take quick profits on, because it just jumped so fast. You're talking about it was, it's like a week ago. It's not even it's like 5 cents right here. And if you're fucking around, and you sold it right here because you got it for what, 4 cents, and you sold it for 8 cents, and then you really never got a good opportunity again to get it at that price, because it never dipped below, and then out of nowhere, boom, it hits another level. And then, what if you sold here? When you had it for 9 cents, you sold it here at 12, right? And you're all right, well, I'm going to look to buy some more. No, it never went back down to 12. And you're like, well, fuck, I should have kept it, because look, holy shit, it just fucking is going out of, just really, really, this isn't the right graph. Why is the graph not updated? One day. Yeah, I didn't have the correct price for some reason. It's 21 cents, but yeah, it's not accounting for it. Oh, silly coin market cap. When will you fix your fucking software? I'm looking at the price on Yobit right now. It is at 6,400, around there. And, yeah, I don't know, whatever. Graph's not right, but this has bounced back up to here, obviously, because we're about 22 cents. So it's back about here. Yeah, just people, people right here taking profit. Yeah, you could have got it back in here. You got it back here, but you're playing a dangerous game because when soccer starts, you know, you're going to miss out. That's just my opinion. Really easy to get shaken out of something that moves that fast. I wanted to see the graph. It's pissing me off that your fucking shit's not working. Yeah, alright, fuck you, CoinMarketCap. You're about to be replaced anyway. So as far as anything else, I mean, holy shit. We were just on such a run, still on such a run, soccer this week that, man, I was just really, everything else has just been creeping up. Look at Ethereum, getting back to 3. Bitcoin's at all-time high. Bitcoin Cash is creeping up there. Like I said, I didn't sell anything. So your Bitcoins together are worth like $3,800. It's not bad. Litecoin, like I said, it's not doing anything because why would it? Where's Dash? I don't think Dash is going to be doing it much either. And the lifeblood has returned. Obviously, a lot of that lifeblood is in Bitcoin. But basically, oh wow, flash sale. You got to get these flash sales, guys. Like, that's the thing. Hey, holler at your boy if you want to fucking sell some. If you want to sell some of your fucking no limit coin, I'll be at the exchange waiting for you. EOS. I mean, like, it's just gonna keep getting shat on. People keep talking about some Neo dump incoming. Not sure what they're talking about. I haven't. Like I said, I've just been really, when you have a coin and it does what no limit coin does, raise 200% in one day. After already raising 150% the day prior, you pay attention to that. See a coin still under a penny. So, oh wow, I have not seen Vertasium. What just happened? Vertasium is just getting shat on. I need to do some research. I mean, they've been having problems with hacks and shit, people stealing. I don't know if that's another case right here, or if it's the fact that it's just not keeping up with Ethereum at all. But Vertasium's brutal right now. It's a good price to go buy, so that's what I'm definitely going to do. Go buy some Vertasium. More likely. First, I'm going to do some research and see what the fuck's going on, because it's been kind of stale lately. Populous. Man, Populous went all the way up. And, like, man, I'm missing good opportunities because I definitely could have been buying up more Populous back in when it was where it was, but I just got so much going on. Look at that. Fucking straight up Batman head, guys. It looks like a Mickey Mouse head, actually. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like I'm not really looking. I just think I don't really want to sell anything because why would I? I just think the market's going to keep going up and up and up and up and everything else along with it. And I really don't want to get caught with my pants down and sell something and fucking not be able to buy back into it or have to buy, you know, because I mean, just be like, boom. Isn't that crazy? How eerie is that, huh? I made a video about No Limit Coin and Safe Exchange, and then they both make it to the top 100, and now they're right next to each other. Man, No Limit Coin really needs to get on Bittrex, for sure. I mean, that's fucking where the money's at, and that's where we need to be. I woke up with like a fog. I feel like I drank last night. It's crazy. Woke up a little foggy, guys, so if you want to... Didn't want to sleep in too much, but I probably got like 4 hours of sleep. Particle. There's a lot of coins. There's a lot of stuff going on, guys. You can't you can't let it slide right past you. Right now, I mean, what's the hottest coins right now in the game? I mean, I know people are going to say, should I be buying No Limit Coin now? But I mean, honestly, of all the coins that have the ability to Forex in a week or two, No Limit Coin's at the top in my opinion still. We Trust. I have a We Trust. That's funny. I forgot about it. I have a lot of coins, but I bought this because I like it. It's like a bank, but you're your bank, your friends, and you give like credit based on. So like your friend Jim Bob might have fucking shitty. Man, fuck you, Coin Market Cap. Damn, man, I hate you. Now it's saying the fucking connection's not. What is going on with you, Coin Market Cap? Such a piece of shit. Well, anyway, I wanted to see, but yeah, I bought some of that because it's pretty cool. Because like, let's say your friend Jim Bob has shitty credit with the banks, but you know he's real cool with you. He's always paid his debt with you, so you might trust him. So he'll have a higher trust factor. So, lots of cool shit going on. Aside from obvious popping no limit coin, I mean, I'm just really figuring out if. Because right now, wow, I can't even refresh. That's why Vertasium's being hacked, because the coin market cap shittiness somehow. So yeah, definitely first thing to do today, I guess I'm gonna go look and see what the hell's going on for Vertasium. It has just been going down. I got it at 90. It was like $90 when it dumped, but at the time the ether value wasn't as high because ether was like a buck 45, and it was 0.5 ether. So I got it for so cheap. I mean, it'd have to crawl back into the womb for me to get it for as cheap as I did. But this is definitely cheap per ether. I mean, obviously it sucks because it's not as cheap when you think about it, because if you want to go buy ether, you're going to be paying more for your ether than you were just 2 weeks ago. So really, you're basically breaking even to buy ether now compared to where it was. So it's just an illusion sometimes. Sometimes coins will take off and the other coins need to catch up in a way. So what happened with Vertasium was Ethereum kept rising, and Vertasium just, the demand wasn't there, mainly because it is on Ether Delta, which is, this is ridiculous. It's on Ether Delta, so it's basically the sole reason that it's really not doing that well. I don't understand. Like, I know like the conspiracy theories behind it, what's keeping it off exchanges, but also big updates incoming for VibeHub. You definitely want to check that out. I'm going to be looking for. There's going to be some fucking badass beta footage that I'm going to be looking for. I'm waiting for my Oculus in the mail. It just sucks because I live in Mexico and it takes a long time sometimes to get here. And yeah, basically I want to see that damn fucking beta video. But some person was asking in the comments, what's the point? VR is the future, but what's the point of VibeHub? What's its usefulness? And it's just an app. It's kind of like, all right, think of when the fucking iPhone first came out and it was badass. Think of it as like Oculus Rift or something, some cool VR technology. Well, what good is an iPhone if you have zero apps? If you have no apps at all? Think of all the apps you do have. Think of how many communication apps you have. You probably have like WhatsApp, you probably have Skype, you probably have an email, you probably have Facebook, Twitter, fucking yada yada yada. You know, Reddit, whatever the hell you got. You probably have a bunch of apps that are related to communication, if I am not mistaken. So if you think about that in terms of the future, I think 100% that the technology's become really, really low key, meaning like you can just wear it out in public and not look like a, Voltron motherfucker. You just have like normal glasses on, and then I think you're just gonna have like apps on your phone, just like an iPhone, that are connected. Like you just Bluetooth sync that shit, and you just boom, and like you click on your fucking where you want to go. Might even have like some touch sky bullshit, some touch air bullshit, where it comes like a little fucking futuristic square board just comes out and you can touch it with your fingers and move it, kind of like you see in the movies. But definitely there's going to be a bunch of apps. So you need something that is, for lack of a better term, a hub. You need something where people can go and have integrated software ready so people can expand, right? You can't just have VR. You need to have places where people can build digital assets and immerse themselves inside a world that's built in an app. And there's not any apps right now. There's no VR apps on the blockchain, like really at all. And these people are already in beta. VibeHub's already in beta. So they're so much further ahead than any other of the competition. I don't bet against front runners in big industries, aka No Limit Coin. I didn't bet against No Limit Coin because it was a front runner in a big industry with no competition. I'm not betting against VibeHub because it is a front runner in a big industry. So if you just correlate my moves and you see why I like to do things, I like to definitely take the front runner in things, because more times than not, the front runner is going to be around. It's either going to be completely dominant at some point. The front runner is always dominant at some point. Always. Think of MySpace, like Friendster. Like they all, the front runner obviously is always going to have their time in the sun. It's just whether they'll be able to keep it or not. But regardless, talking about getting into an ICO for nothing and the amount of money that's in a VR, that's why we're going to start to see the birth of coins that aren't connected to Bitcoin. You saw what happened with No Limit Coin. When Bitcoin was going down, No Limit Coin seemed to have a mind of its own. That's because pretty soon crypto is going to start expanding to 2% of the world and 3% of the world. And people are going to be using it for the purposes, like somebody might not need Bitcoin, but they want to play fantasy sports. It's kind of like, some people use Steam it, but they never bought a Bitcoin and they don't know anything about cryptocurrencies, but yet they're immersed in cryptocurrencies because they're on a platform that's outside of the Bitcoin realm. Because people, even when Bitcoin was crashing, people were still using Steam. And basically, that's what I'm going to say. There's always going to be, Bitcoin's been carrying us this far, and now it's not going to have to carry us that much further anymore. These type of applications, you talk about VibeHub, you talk about No Limit Coin, you talk about all of these new out of left field that have giant industries connected to them. So VR is a baby industry, and we're talking about it has the potential to be hundreds and hundreds of $billion industry because of how it's going to connect to everybody. It's going to be a fabric of our life, just like you would think of cell phones and the way applications are selling for multi-billions of dollars, like Snapchat and Twitter, all of these, YouTube, all of these big name things people are buying for multi-billions of dollars. And I don't want to be the schmuck that didn't invest in VibeHub. I didn't want to be the schmuck that didn't invest in No Limit Coin. I didn't want to be the schmuck that didn't invest in MyBit. When these revolutionary big dollar industries start to really expand, it's just like the people who didn't invest in Uber, and just the people who didn't invest in YouTube, and the people who didn't invest in a lot of things because they thought either A, they were before their time. You're always before your time until you're not. That's the thing. Like, you always got to keep throwing. You're not going to nail. It's hard to fucking hit the hammer or the nail right on the head in these things because it's like you're blind in a shitstorm. But you have to understand that what makes sense. Virtual reality is in the future. I'm going to go for the apps now, right? Because we don't know who's the fuck who. There's no guy standing there saying, "Let there be VR," and that's when the world adopts it. The world's going to adopt it whenever, overnight. It just happens. There's no switch. Just fucking happens. I'm tired of these people saying, well, 2020 by for sure. It's like, dude, you don't fucking know. We could wake up tomorrow and Google could have invented the most badass contact lenses for VR and everything fucking goes crazy. And next thing you know, I mean, look at Pokemon Go. What the fuck? I mean, you had little kids getting hit by cars and shit. Like, it changed the world. It was crazy. People were like everywhere. You look at the YouTube videos. That happened overnight. No one was expecting that shit. No one called Pokemon Go. This shit just happened. It became fucking $1 billion fucking little game. And imagine that with that, that's just a little touch of AR. That's augmented reality when you're looking at it, but that's not even, that's like babe plays child. It's nothing compared to what you can actually get. So basically, I am, hold on. Big industries. I'm definitely investing in. Fucking losing my train of thought. There's a lot of action going on. Alright. Man, my internet's lagging. I'm trying to bring this over to you guys, but I can't. Huh, that's weird. Alright, well, I'm gonna kill it here. Cheers. Peace.